Mediation in a personal injury case is an alternative dispute resolution process in which both parties involved in the lawsuit attempt to reach a settlement with the assistance of a neutral third party called the mediator. The mediator is usually a retired judge or lawyer. The goal of mediation is to avoid going to trial and to find a mutually agreeable resolution to the case. During mediation, the mediator does not have the authority to make a decision or impose a settlement. Instead, their role is to facilitate communication and negotiation between the parties. Mediators are typically experienced attorneys or trained professionals who have experience in mediating techniques and understanding the dynamics of personal injury cases. The mediation process usually follows these steps. Selection of a mediator. Both parties agree on a mediator or may be assigned one by the court. The mediator should be impartial and have no prior involvement in the case. Preparation. Before the mediation session, each party's attorneys will submit a mediation statement outlining their position, arguments, and desired outcome. The mediator reviews these statements to gain an understanding of the case. Mediation session. On a scheduled date, the parties and their attorneys meet with the mediator in a private and informal setting. Each side presents their perspective on the case, highlighting their evidence, arguments, and any settlement offers. Negotiation. The mediator works with both parties to identify common ground and areas for agreement. They encourage both communication and explore potential solutions to bridge the gap between the party solutions. Settlement agreement. If the parties can reach a settlement during mediation, they formalize the agreement in writing. This settlement agreement outlines the terms and conditions of the resolution, including the amount of compensation if applicable. More likely than not, the mediation will not result in a settlement. It's merely a way that both parties can understand what each person's position is towards trial. So don't have your expectations that it will settle. That way, it's just a information governing instrument and tool for trial preparation. So if the parties cannot reach a settlement during mediation, they may proceed with trial preparations, or they may continue to explore other settlement options. Mediation can be a beneficial process for personal injury cases as it allows the parties to maintain more control over the outcome and avoid the uncertainty and expense of trial. Additionally, mediation often provides a less adversarial environment, allowing for a more cooperative approach to resolving the dispute. However, mediation is voluntary, and if the parties cannot agree on a settlement, they will proceed to trial and have a judge or a jury make the final decision.